you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing? What were you doing on the beach?
There was nobody. I was just sitting on my tail. Nobody was around me.
All right. Well, like I said, someone called and they saw you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing.
No, that's not true. Okay, look, is this something that my phone should be off for or on for?
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Okay, because I was by myself. The only way that somebody would have called you is if it was a military operation. They're doing this.
There's a video that was launched on November 22nd that has gone viral. As of the recording of this video, it's knocking on the door of 10 million views in a little under a month. On July 1st, 2021, the Tybee Island, Georgia Police Department got a call that a woman was pleasuring herself on the beach in front of families with little kids. Now, if you read the comment section, there are a lot of people who were surprisingly sympathetic to the woman, and even some who offer some great advice anytime you come in contact with law enforcement, or rather, anytime law enforcement makes contact with you. I'm going to play the interaction between the Tybee cops and Christina Glick, and we'll talk about some do's and don'ts that we all need to keep in mind when dealing with badged authoritarian order followers.
Nice.
How you doing, man? Officer Dollar with Tybee. Can we speak to you for a second? We'll get you over there. Go ahead and bring your stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. What's your name, ma'am?
Chris?
Chris?
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
Alright, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What?
Like, what were you doing on the beach? Like prior to coming here? Prior to coming here, were you at the beach at some point in time?
Okay, I don't understand. There was nobody. I was just sitting on my tail. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach?
Like I was near the water.
Near the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, like I said, someone called and they saw you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing.
No, that's not true. Okay, look, is this something that my phone should be off for or on for?
You could, whatever you want to do. It's your right. If you want to record this conversation, you can. But we are also recording, so.
When it's clear that police are investigating you, there is no law stating that you are obligated in any way to help them in their investigation of you. As a matter of historic fact, it's never a good idea to communicate with, let alone answer the questions coming from any police officer. They're collecting data on you, and anything you say can and will be used against you. See, Americans have the right to remain silent, but apparently few have the ability to do so. The fact is, you can get yourself out of a massive amount of trouble by simply zipping your lip. Unfortunately, Christina will keep talking.
Okay, can you show? I mean, who did I offend? I don't understand. What did I do? What did I do?
So apparently you're masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they
families.
didn't. That's not true.
Well, why would they call us that?
Okay, because I was by myself. Now, I will tell you this. The only way that somebody would have called you is if it was a military operation. They're fucking doing this.
We need military.
Never mind. Okay, so nobody was around. It was an anonymous call. Is this one of my buddies? Okay,
No,
one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look. Let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really understand what y'all.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in my. I was sitting on the beach, and I just. Okay. Do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry. I was stressed out.
I got you. Okay. Just hang tight for me.
I'm sorry. Nobody saw me. I was in the water. Okay, so what, if this is anonymous call,
Okay. I mean, yeah.
People did see it. We didn't get called for no reason.
I swear to God, I was sitting in the water. Nobody saw it.
I got you. Well, I mean, if nobody saw it, then they wouldn't have called, right?
If nobody saw it.
Man, please, don't do this to me. Are you serious?
Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's okay for an adult to be pleasuring him or herself in a public place where there are kids around. On the other hand, that they would arrest this woman for this, and no arrests are ever made for certain parades on public streets and children's story hours in public libraries, is kind of baffling. If this woman had just remained silent instead of confirming the reason for the call, without video evidence, it would be mere hearsay and the cops would have absolutely nothing to go on. But she did open her mouth and she keeps talking.
You want to take primary notice?
I'm wanted to take it since he's talking.
Okay, I got you.
This is ridiculous. What am I being arrested for?
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure.
No, but I didn't have any of my body
Someone
parts
called.
out.
It doesn't matter. A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There
That's
was
why
nobody around me.
So
Nothing in here that shouldn't be in here?
No.
Okay.
well, I'm just gonna throw this in here. Okay.
We'll go through it at the car.
Yep.
This yours, man? This yours?
Yeah.
Adding insult to injury, the woman is publicly shamed by being taken from the beach, through the restaurant, and to the patrol car in handcuffs. Did she harm anybody? No. Did she threaten anybody? No. Did she damage any property? No. Could the cops have exercised their discretion, written her a citation, and just let her be on her way? Of course they could have, but they didn't. And now they're going to go through her belongings. Maybe they would have done it anyway, but they did get her half-hearted approval to go through her backpack while they were still out on the beach. And police will take every opportunity to do just that.
Is it alright if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes.
Okay. It's a bullet style. That's what they call it.
Dump all this mess out of your office.
Oh, Jesus. Nels, you going through it. You locking everything.
Box truck.
Yep.
The code book, see what she was charged.
Okay. I mean, and she admitted to it, and she said she had an orgasm on the beach and all that other good mess. So, yeah. All right. Cool.
What's the clock?
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. I got you. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, I really don't care what you did, but again, someone saw it, so that's why we're here, I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, don't get caught. That's all I have to say, So, I mean, I got nothing against you,
Christina was charged with indecent exposure and disorderly conduct, which in the state of Georgia are misdemeanors. Now, this happened on July 1st, 2021. By March of 2022, Christina was dead. Her body was found decomposing in her apartment. According to what family members supposedly told the Daily Mail, they say that Christina Glick died by suicide, but, quote, had nothing to do with the Tybee Island beach incident or its recent resurfacing. According to the Daily Mail, Christina's life was a, quote, sorry tale of a downward spiral caused by drink and drug abuse that saw her cut off from those who once loved her the most and led to the university graduate and one-time realtor ending her own life in abject squalor, end quote. Apparently, after failing to pay rent, the landlady entered Christina's apartment and found her decomposing remains amidst a horrific scene where the apartment was spattered with blood in multiple rooms and on multiple walls and floors. If you read the police report, it looks more like it was a homicide than a suicide, but they claim she did the deed herself. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read the horrific details. The point of this video is to reiterate that talking to cops is one of the worst things you can do, especially when their line of questioning has specifically to do with investigating you. Even if you committed the offense, lawyers will tell you that the best thing you can do is shut the frick up. Nothing good can come from you playing the cops' psychopathic mind games. Remember, they're also trained to lie to you. I agree with what this guy wrote in the comments under the viral video. All she had to do was remain silent the moment they accused her of any wrongdoing. Respectfully tell the officers that if she was being arrested, she would like to have legal counsel and decline to speak to them on the incident. It's hearsay evidence, and without any video evidence, they had nothing on her. But she confirmed what they saw and then confessed to what they saw. Just stay quiet and don't incriminate yourself in any way, because they will use it against you. Word of advice when dealing with law enforcement: just shut the frick up. Cooperate, but shut the frick up. Don't give them anything other than your ID. And even then, they need to meet the probable cause standard to even get that. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab a hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know your rights and flex your rights. If you don't use your rights, you'll lose them. I'll see you in the next video.